All right, the argument is, what's going to be the best shooter? Is it going to be Halo? Is it going to be Call of Duty? Is it going to be Battlefield? Why is this even a question? Let's talk about it. All right, I'm gonna keep this simple. The best shooter this year will be Halo Infinite. And this is despite, you know, all the complaints, my worries, my concerns about the game, whether it be we haven't seen a campaign in a year and a half, the fact that it's not launching with co-op or Forge, and in fact, I still have my gripe with the whole XP system not being traditional. But if I'm comparing Halo to Call of Duty and Battlefield and determining what's going to be the best game, best shooter this year in the game that I'm probably going to be playing, it's going to be Halo Infinite for multitude of reasons. First, let's talk about sampling. Who's had the better sample? Who's had the better flight test, beta, alpha test? Halo Infinite. Call of Duty's test was buggy. People don't like the fact that it's going back to World War II, but it was buggy. Battlefield, better than Call of Duty, but still buggy. Visually doesn't look that great. And Halo seemed pretty polished. And the bugs that were in Halo weren't game breaking or really that bad, right? So sample size, Halo's had the more promising beta, the more fun beta, according to Twitter and Google, and I'm pretty sure, I believe, I mean, and it's had a positive viewership in terms of like Twitch and all that other crap. So as far as sampling, the best beta so far has been hands down Halo Infinite. No questions about it. There's a lot of people capping and trying to overlook the flaws. I mean, people were busy shooting fruit and tires in Halo Infinite and to criticize that. This is the criticism that was coming out of Halo Infinite. Tire explosions, fruit damage. Those were the biggest issues coming out of Halo Infinite. The biggest issues coming out of Call of Duty and Battlefield was performance, tech issues, graphical artifacting, crashes, dudes floating in the air. That was taking place in Battlefield, right? And in Call of Duty and stuff like that. Halo so far has had the better sample. Now, people are gonna say, well, Call of Duty is gonna sell the best, so that's gonna be the best. Yeah, Call of Duty is very popular. Call of Duty's on every platform. But Sledgehammer is making this year's Call of Duty. Sledgehammer has made the worst Call of Duty. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna say they made the worst Call of Duty. My favorite, I don't play their Sledgehammer's Call of Duty online. I wouldn't dare, but I've enjoyed their campaigns. So, but they're going back to World War II. Sledgehammer is the least favorite of the Call of Duties, right? Sure, I expect it to sell a while, and Halo's technically has no chance at outselling anything for the simple fact there's two things working against Halo Infinite. The multiplayer is free to play, so you don't have to pay for it. So there's no units that you're selling. And the campaign part, which you could buy, is available on Xbox Game Pass. So it's like you could buy it or you could pay in a subscription. So that's working against Halo Infinite and working for Halo Infinite. Whereas Call of Duty, I can't say most of us. A lot of people, obviously, you're still on last gen, so you're paying it's $60 for the game, but a lot of Call of Duty fans, it technically costs them $80 to $100 because the little season passes and all that stuff they'd be buying. If you're playing on the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series X, this game does not support like a smart delivery system or a free upgrade. It's locked behind a paywall. So at minimum, if you're playing on next generation, Call of Duty is a $70 game. And that, let's go over to Battlefield. The worst performing versions are going to be the last gen versions. We know it's probably going to have a larger PC base. It's going to be crossplay. Battlefield is also a multiplayer only experience. And guess what? It's a full $70. So, sure, Battlefield will be successful in terms of sales. Call of Duty will be successful in terms of sales. But I feel Halo Infinite, like I said, you ain't paying $70 for it. You ain't got to pay $60 for it. The accessibility is going to be there. There's no barrier to entry. I mean, bro, people are going to be playing it on their iPhones, their Droids, with Game Pass, PC, Xbox, obviously on Xbox consoles, free to play. And it looks like it's probably not going to have any performance issues because of the way the flight performed. So you factor that in. Sure, Halo ain't going to show up like high up on the charts like Call of Duty. Call of Duty will win NPD for the month. Battlefield will be top 5. Halo may even fall in, well, not in November, but in this respective month, they'll fall in somewhere in the top 5, top 10 in sales, because I think people will still buy, you know, the campaign. But when it comes to player counts, I think two things are gonna happen. I think Battlefield will end up honing in on its fan base of people that you know been rocking with Battlefield for a long time. Call of Duty's player base, it's going to be stagnant because a lot of people that are playing Call of Duty, they're playing Warzone. Halo Infinite will win out on player count. It's going to win out on viewership. It's going to be the most played game. It is going to be the highest rated game. I got Halo scoring high 80s. I'm not sure if it's going to be a 90, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say Halo Infinite scores an 88. And that will be good enough to beat out Call of Duty and Battlefield, because I do not see either of them scoring above an 84. I think I got Call of Duty because it's going to have a combination of I think Call of Duty is going to have a great campaign. I think it's going to have an awesome campaign. I think it will be around the 84. Battlefield, it's multiplayer only. You only got really one way to be good. Multiplayer has to be amazing. I think that shit scores somewhere between the 79 and the 82. So Halo will win on meta. Halo will win on users. Halo will win on streams. Halo will win in longevity. It's just going to be the better game. And this is despite the things that I'm, disappointed in. So imagine if it was everything I needed it to be or wanted to be, which would have been make the game even better than what it is. But I think it's the only thing wrong with Halo right now. It's its release date. Battlefield and Call of Duty both come out in November. Halo's coming out in December. A bit odd, the release date. I think Halo can drop any day and still smash. I wish they were able to get the game out before December, because I feel like if they got the game out in the month of November, it would have been a solid candidate for Game of the Year. But we can stop the debates, man. We can stop the debates. I do not believe Call of Duty is going to be a better game. I don't think Call of Duty is going to do anything better than Halo. I don't think Battlefield is going to do anything better than Halo. People will try to flock to those games, but at the end of the day, there's only going to be one great multiplayer shooter releasing this year that's going to perform great. It's going to be fun. It's going to be attractive. It's going to be Halo Infinite. So I'm sure, like I said, respectfully, Call of Duty is going to have default success. Battlefield will have default success, but I don't think any of them will tower over Halo Infinite. And that's my video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below.